I'm Noche Miller, and this is Bozo.
Oh.
Bozo belongs to a good friend of mine, and we're gonna take a chance today to look over his Whorls and see what they say about him. I don't know this horse personally. Never met him before, actually, so this will be as much a shock to me as it will anybody else. Let's see. Bozo has a single center whorl, nicely centered, with feathering coming up here that we can see. You have feathering. The center whorl just means that we can't see any extremes of temperament based on the whorl. The feathering shows a left brain horse, calm, curious, confident, brave. Hold on, you're okay here. He has, he's fairly broad between the eyes, a quick learner. Right now he's showing some definite worry lines here. That could just be because a stranger is assaulting him. That could be very upsetting to horses, can't it? And the flies are bad. Poor guy. He has a huge jowl. Look at the size of this jowl. He can get plenty of air to go all day long. Just go and go and not run out of air. He's got a pretty uncomplicated chin, soft and round, steady and easy going. Let's see if we get that in the sun. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Soft, easy going chin. He's got a convex profile, tough, determined, a rounded nose, some ideas of his own. Some definite ideas of his own. Let's see. What else do we have here? Ears. I see your ears from the front. He's got fairly wide ears. Willing, intelligent. They're not overly curvy and tippy, so they should be fairly steady and dependable. He has, as has been pointed out to me recently, he has just a little bit of a mustache here. Darling little bitty mustache. You see the mustache? In general, a mustache shows a babysitter type horse. Steady, dependable. They'll give each rider the amount that they need to challenge them. And from what I know, what little I do know of this horse, that seems to suit him. I believe the children ride him regularly. And he's a good babysitter, aren't you? He has, let's see what else you have here. We turn sideways so we can see you. Good boy. He's got a little bit of a whorl here in the throat latch. In fact, it starts on this side and mostly goes to his left. Oh, it's so bad. That means he'll want to keep his head in front of vertical. You can see from the muscling on his neck and just the way he's built that he goes along with his nose out. Where are you going anyway? And it comes around mostly to this left side, which should mean that he turns easier to the right than he does here to the left. He's got nice, big, thick bone. Look at that good bone. Thicker bone shows an animal that's going to be steadier, quieter. He's got a little whorl in front of the neck. Not a whole lot, but just enough to add to that throat latch whorl and keep his head in front of vertical. A little extra muscling on the bottom side here. I don't think he has anything else. Oh, his flank whorl stops way up here. That's interesting. I wonder if the other side matches or not. Let me go over there and look real quick. Yes. Both flank whorls stop way up high. That should mean that he wants his hind legs trail out behind him and he doesn't collect up well. We can see here a long, lanky horse, can't we? He's got that long neck with a little bit, slightly upside down. Not bad, just slight muscling on the bottom, not so much on the top. Long back, and all of that would contribute to hind legs that trail out behind him. He's got, yeah, but he's fine back here, right? Okay. He's got whorls just below the chestnuts on each hind leg. Just a little bit on the inside. And if we look at these hind legs, we can see where he weights the outside of his hoof heavier than the inside, and the hoof on the inside is growing in. Usually a whorl on the back here, on the lower leg, will show slight crookedness of the hind legs. Other than that, he's fairly basic whorl-wise. belly whorl here. Yep, his belly whorls on the bottom here match. Those flank whorls are the most interesting and unusual thing about him. All in all, I think his whorls show the steady, dependable, hard-working ranch horse that he is. A very good boy.